The darkness approaches. The galaxy had been at peace for millennia. At least that's what the leaders of the ancient alien empires had convinced themselves. Beneath their surface, however, tensions simmered. The balance of power that had long been held by these mighty empires was on the verge of being disrupted by an unforeseen force. A force that would come from the most unlikely of places. From Earth. Humanity, a species once thought to be insignificant, was now spreading rapidly across the stars. Earth, a backwater planet in the farthest reaches of the galaxy, had given birth to a civilization that was bold, resourceful, and, most importantly, unpredictable. The first few attempts at colonization had been shaky as humans struggled to adapt to the harsh environments of alien worlds, but they persevered, developing technology and strategies that allowed them to thrive. Soon, humans had expanded into dozens of systems, creating colonies and establishing a foothold in regions of space that had once been considered the domain of more powerful races. At first, the galactic empires had dismissed humanity as a mere curiosity, an anomaly among the stars. But slowly, humanity proved them wrong. They were more than just survivors. They were innovators, pushing the limits of science and technology. The greatest discovery came when they stumbled upon the void, a vast, uncharted region of space that had long been a mystery even to the oldest and most powerful empires. The void was a dark, infinite expanse of space, where time and space itself seemed to warp and bend. It was a place that had always been avoided, feared by those who had dared venture near it. No ship, no fleet, no civilization had ever returned from the void. It was a place of absolute unknowns, and yet humanity, in their infinite curiosity, could not resist its allure. What they found within the void would change the course of history forever. The secrets of the void. Humanity's first expeditions into the void were, unsurprisingly, disastrous. Their ships, though technologically advanced for their time, were no match for the strange and unpredictable forces of the void. Communications were lost. Ships disappeared. Entire crews were wiped out without a trace. But humanity, determined and undeterred, did not give up. They sent more ships, more explorers, more scientists. Each failure was merely another stepping stone, a lesson learned in their quest for knowledge. It took years, but humanity finally succeeded. They discovered the secret of the void, a power far beyond anything the galaxy had ever seen. At the heart of the void was a massive, pulsating artifact, unlike anything known to any civilization. It was a colossal orb of unknown material, radiating a soft, shimmering glow that defied all known laws of physics. It was not simply a relic, it was an ancient engine, a power source older than the galaxy itself, capable of manipulating the very fabric of space and time. The moment humanity discovered the artifact, they unlocked its potential. It wasn't just a power source, it was a gateway, a conduit to unimaginable energy, knowledge, and even the very essence of the void itself. The first human scientists to study it were changed, their minds expanded by the artifact's influence. It was as though the artifact had awakened something deep within them, an understanding of the universe beyond the grasp of any alien species. The galaxy, however, had been watching. The moment the artifact's power was realized, the great empires of the galaxy took notice. What had once been a far-off curiosity was now the center of a cosmic struggle. Humanity, once considered insignificant, now held the keys to the void's greatest secrets and the galaxy's greatest fears. The response of the empires, the news of humanity's discovery spread like wildfire across the galaxy. The Vurakai, a brutal, war-hardened species known for their advanced weaponry and ruthless tactics, were the first to respond. They saw the potential for power that the artifact represented and moved swiftly to claim it. Their massive fleet, equipped with weaponry that could obliterate entire star systems, was sent to seize control of the void. But humanity was no longer the weak, isolated species it once had been. With the knowledge and power granted by the artifact, They had developed weapons capable of warping space itself, allowing their ships to travel at speeds and perform maneuvers that no other race had ever considered possible. When the Vurakai fleet entered the void, they found themselves facing a human force unlike anything they had anticipated. The battle that ensued was a clash of titans, a brutal and overwhelming conflict in the depths of space. The Vurakai ships, massive and powerful, launched salvo after salvo of energy weapons at the human fleet. But the humans were not only prepared, they were prepared to strike back with weapons of their own, weapons capable of tearing through entire fleets with a single shot. Humanity's fleet, though smaller in numbers, was far more agile. They used the void's strange properties to their advantage, bending light and gravity to create illusions and distractions. It was a battle not just of firepower, but of minds, human ingenuity versus Vurakai might. The Vurakai had never faced an enemy like this, and in the end they were utterly crushed. Their fleet, once the most powerful in the galaxy, was reduced to nothing but debris in the wake of humanity's unstoppable advance. The Vurakai were not the only ones who feared humanity's new power. The galaxy's other empires, more cautious than the Vurakai, watched in terror. If humanity could defeat a race as formidable as the Vurakai, what would stop them from turning that power on anyone who stood in their way? The betrayal, the Clithrix, a race known for their intelligence and subtlety, were next to confront humanity. Unlike the Vurakai, the Clithrix did not believe in brute force. Instead, they attempted a more insidious approach: diplomacy. They approached humanity, offering an alliance, promising advanced technologies, and the promise of riches and influence in exchange for access to the artifact. Humanity, wary from their previous encounters, did not immediately trust the Clithrix. But the Clithrix were patient. They sent ambassadors, researchers, and scientists to Earth, attempting to win the favor of humanity's leaders. But as they continued their negotiations, the Clithrix were secretly sabotaging human colonies, attempting to steal the secrets of the void and destroy humanity's ability to defend itself. It wasn't until the Clithrix attempted to assassinate several key human leaders that humanity realized the true nature of the betrayal. The human response was swift and decisive. They struck back with a vengeance, launching an attack on a Clithrix colony that left no survivors. The message was clear: humanity would not be manipulated or betrayed. The final confrontation, as the Clithrix reeled from their loss, the remaining empires of the galaxy saw the growing human threat and joined forces to put an end to humanity's rise. The combined fleets of the galaxy's most powerful empires assembled, in secret, their goal clear: destroy humanity and claim the artifact for themselves. The final battle took place near Earth, where humanity's forces made their stand against the united fleets of the galaxy. The battle was unlike any the galaxy had ever seen. Fleets of warships clashed in the vast emptiness of space, while the power of the void itself raged all around them. Humanity's forces, armed with the artifact's unimaginable energy, pushed back the combined alien fleets, dealing blow after blow to their attackers. In the end, the final clash came in the heart of the void, where the artifact's true power was fully unleashed. Humanity had mastered the power of the void, bending it to their will, and using it to bring down entire fleets with a single thought. The once unassailable alien empires were no match for the combined might of humanity and the void. The new age with the war won. Humanity stood victorious. The void, once a place of fear and mystery, had become a source of boundless energy and power. The once mighty galactic empires, broken and shattered, were forced to submit to humanity's rule. They had underestimated the humans, believing them weak and insignificant, but now they had seen what humanity was capable of. The galaxy had been forever changed. As humanity looked out across the stars, they knew that their victory was just the beginning. With the power of the void at their fingertips, there were no limits to what they could achieve. They had brought the void to its knees, and in doing so had proven that no force in the galaxy could stand against them. The galaxy was theirs. and they would rule it as no other species ever had.